Thank you, Ambassador Cunningham. And good morning to all of you, Your Excellencies, the ministers, General Allen, Undersecretary of Defense Flournoy, members of the embassy staff, members of U.S. and coalition forces. 2 days ago, we commemorated the assassination of Commander Ahmad Shah Massoud. Today is 9/11. What happened here in Afghanistan and in the U.S. 10 years ago have left our two nations forever joined in a common cause. Afghan soil must never again be used by elements who would use terror to attack the people of America, Afghanistan, or the international community. I was in New York on 9/11. I came up on a U.S. Airways shuttle together with Ambassador Pierce, and it was the last flight to land at LaGuardia. We watched the smoke coming out of the first tower as we made our approach. The second tower was hit as we landed. We watched both of the towers go down from the Queensboro Bridge. A few months later, I was here in Kabul to reopen the U.S. Embassy, and together with U.S. Special Forces and our Marines, we held a ceremony in which we buried a piece of the World Trade Center that is marked with a stone by the flagpole right here. Today, as another permanent reminder of the events of 9/11 and their connection to our work here in Afghanistan, we dedicate this sculpture, created by New York Port Authority Detective Thomas McHale, out of steel from the World Trade Center towers destroyed in the attacks. The Port Authority donated the sculpture to the FBI at Bagram, and the FBI has graciously presented it to the embassy. This sculpture stands in remembrance of the lives lost and of our partnership with the Afghan people against the terrorists who plotted and still plot such attacks. For me, the last 10 years have always been about 9/11. I keep in my office, in a small frame, the boarding pass I had from that U.S. Airways flight, because I'm never going to forget what happened that day, and I will never give up on my commitment to doing everything I can to ensure that 9/11 never happens again. That's what brought me back here to Afghanistan. Today, we honor and remember those who lost their lives on 9/11 when those planes came out of a bright blue sky like this one to strike New York, Washington, and through the courage of the passengers to foil a fourth attack, bringing the plane down in Pennsylvania. We honor and remember all of those who lost their lives on that day, victims of terrorism, that day and since. With our military colleagues, we remember our soldiers, American, Afghan, and coalition, who along with their police brothers and partners have made the ultimate sacrifice in this fight. They did not die in vain. Their sacrifice has made America, Afghanistan, and the world a safer place. Some back home have asked why we are still here. It's been a long fight, and people are tired. The reason is simple. Al-Qaeda is not here in Afghanistan, and that's because we are. We're here so that there is never again another 9/11 coming from Afghan soil. We, with our Afghan partners, figured out that the best way to ensure that is to work together and with the international community for a stable, secure, democratic Afghanistan that respects the rights of all of its citizens, and especially its minorities and its women. Much has been done. Many challenges remain. We are and we will remain committed to Afghanistan and the region. We are in this for the long haul. We are transitioning security responsibility to Afghan forces, but transition does not mean disengagement. We are working now on a strategic partnership document that will define our relationship well beyond 2014 as we continue to be a reliable partner in security and in other fields. It is this shared strategic partnership that is the best guarantee of long-term security for both our countries and for the region. It is 9/11, ladies and gentlemen, 10 years on. Never forget, never again. Thank you.